Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is John. And it's Jonathan.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Crawford in that last round.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep the same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I like that round. Good work. Just keep them on the end of that.
Boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round.
Here we go for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That right jab just misses. Perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. Good counter punch. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round.
Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just misses with that jab. That jab doesn't find a home. Straight right just misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook was off target. Nice job getting that punch through. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges... Hold it right there! Crawford's legs are all over the place.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
The jab not finding its target. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. The counter punching. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford in that last round.
You've done all your work all the way through.
Sweet music
Get out
to
there
his
and
ear.
switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Crawford in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
jab misses. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Crawford in that last round.
Switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round that is. Don't worry about that.
On to the 6th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Miss with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Looks like in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They blocked the left there. Can't find a home with that jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Come on, you're
At this
switching
point,
up.
you got to believe
you don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Gonna need a knockout.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good.
And there's the bell for round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Right hook not connecting. That uppercut just missed. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brain.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do?
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out.
There's the bell for round 8. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Missing with that jab. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab doesn't quite connect. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision.
Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
this fight.
Focus back, get a jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
Great round, great round.
Facts.
are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've done all that work in camp. You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
And switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. And then
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Let's do it.
completely. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there, switch up.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Relax now. I don't want...
On what you do. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back.
We'll take him out.
Do your business.
Back on the job. That's a god-awful round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
And box.
back into the fight that round. That's his round. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your...
Yes, I like that round. Good round, I feel good.
Let's fight.
Switching up. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Do your business.